Merry Christmas, everybody. This is Michael Prudhomme from YummyArts.com. We are here today with Tami Utley, going to show us a Christmas cake. Poinsettias with lights, and it's going to be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Tami Utley.
Hi, everybody. So glad you can make it. You're not out shopping. I would be out shopping if I weren't here. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I'm here. And we're going to do a gumpaste poinsettia, and our tree will have lights on it. Look, ooh, pretty. Ooh, see, they light up. These are lights that I found actually in the floral section of my local craft store at Michael's. They're just little, LED. It's a 10 light set. I've noticed that they also have like the one strand ones. Those you can use those also. Those were in the Christmas section. They're not as easy to use. They've got like a clear or a white strand on them. It isn't going to matter because we're covering it with tape. But you can use those. It's just a lot harder because you got to like really bunch the wires up. So if you can find the one in the floral section that's like this, and you'll be able to tell that the lights are all on, each on an individual strand like this. Battery operated. Put my 2 AA's in here, and we're going to wire this. And actually, I'll show you how to do this first before I even start with the gum paste, so we get our wiring out of the way. So what I've got here is it's got 10 lights, and I'm going to put 5 on each side. So I've got some of my tape. This is floral tape, and you don't have to cut it, but it's nice to cut it. So I have my little stripper here. You can cut it in half, or you can use your stripper. This cuts it in. I think it cuts it in 4s once I get it in here. I'm trying not to get near the razor blade because I'm kind of a klutz and I'll hurt myself. This is a ribbon cutter, and you just press down and pull. Ha ha ha. Isn't that nice? Oh, so easy. Okay. And then I have my ribbon already cut for me in case you haven't already seen that for your tape. Okay, so for floral tape, to activate it, you need to stretch it. So give it a little stretch like that. Okay, and it activates the kind of gumminess that's on here. And we're going to take a 24 gauge wire. Sorry, this coat's a little big on me. Not quite.
Maybe you're just a little small in the jacket.
A little small. I have been trying to lose some weight. So it was cake decorations. Okay, so this is a 24 gauge wire, and it's probably about 5-6 inches long, and that looks about right. What I want to do is I want to make a branch, and I want to be able to bend it. So that's why I'm using a wire, and just split these in half. So I have 5 on one side and 5 on the other. So I just stretch the tape, and I'm just going right to the top of the light, and you got to squeeze it, and I've got shortening in my hands, so it's kind of slippery. Just kind of squeeze it and wrap it around. And the only issue you're going to have, of course, is when you wrap it around, this starts to twirl. So that's fine. Let it twirl. But this part up here is stiff already. It's kind of like a thick little plastic thing. And then you're going to add this wire. So I'm just going to put it on here and start taping this wire on. I'm letting this twirl a little. Okay, so I'm just taping the wire on. God, you guys got me shaking. Look, I'm nervous. Like I've never taught before. Like I haven't been doing this for 20 years. Okay, oh, there's the other tape. I knew I had it somewhere. Okay, so we go down a little bit, just taped it down a little, and then we're going to add one of our lights. So let's go grab some of our loose lights here. Like I said, I've got the tape on some of them already started here. Okay, so I've already taped this guy down because the very top of the light doesn't get, is going to stick out a little bit. So all I'm doing is taking that and adding it right here. Give it a little space. So they're not, right next to each other. Little space. I want it to look like a rickety tree branch. Not that we don't have bare tree branches here.